Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all are doing well today. Back out in Colorado, as a lot of you guys probably know, we were just out at Mount Hood for another week with High Cascade Snowboard Camp. I was out there riding with Kevin and Garrett, had a great time. Honestly, one of the funnest weeks I've ever had at High Cascade. Super, super sick setup. So many awesome campers. Glad I got to meet and hang out with a lot of you guys. You know who you are. You definitely helped make the experience way better. So yeah, hope you guys saw some of those videos. Still got a few more coming. As a matter of fact, later today there's going to be a frontside 360 video going up. So make sure to stay tuned and check that out. Also, gonna have some more board reviews coming from the trip. If you haven't seen, the Capita Ultra Fear review is already live on the channel. Really happy with how that one came out. I was actually able to ride that snowboard quite a bit. I rode it for several days, a little bit more than I'm able to ride some of the other boards. So that's a pretty fun video. And we're still gonna have reviews coming out from this trip on the DC PB&J, the Arbor Formula Camber, and the Ride Twin Pig. So really excited to share all those with you guys, especially the Ride Twin Pig. I know that one has gotten a lot of hype in the snowboard community, and a lot of you guys have been curious to learn more about that one. So I had a great time on it. I think we got some good footage, so that's going to be coming out soon as well. And per usual with the weekly live streams here, if you have any questions for me related to snowboarding, snowboard gear, anything like that, go ahead and start dropping those comments. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can here today. And if you have a question that's really important, and you want to make sure that it gets answered, you can always drop a super chat by donating to the channel. It'll highlight your question and make sure that I see it. A great way to help to support the channel and to get your question answered. So yeah, let's see. It looks like we already got a bunch of questions and comments coming through here. And also, I'm gonna have some new merch dropping next week, so I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys as well. Quick sneak peek. I just got a shirt in the mail recently, so this is gonna be one of the new logos. So yeah, excited to get that up for you guys. Let's see who all we got on the live stream with us here today. We got Lucifer Morningstar. What's up, man? Good to see you. What's up, TJ? Did you have a good time at High Cascade? It was 84 degrees today here in the UK. Dang, man, yeah, that's pretty warm. It's quite warm here in Silverthorne as well. Right now, I'm actually out at one of my favorite spots. It's a little overlook here on the Ptarmigan Peak Trail. So if you guys ever make it out to Summit County in Colorado and you want to check out this trail, that's what it's called, is the Ptarmigan Peak. This is actually just a quick hike. It takes probably 15 minutes from the trailhead to get to the spot where I'm at right now. But it's actually quite a long trail that goes all the way to the summit of Ptarmigan Peak. It's not a 14er, but it's a pretty tall mountain, so it could be worth checking out. Definitely an awesome view of Dillon Reservoir back there. We got Rob Gams on the chat today. What's up, Rob? Justin Vasey, what's up? Party Quackus, good to see you guys. Rob Gams, you see Casey Willax is a counselor at High Cascade this week. Yeah, I did see that, man. I'm super stoked that he was able to get back out there, do some coaching, get to hang out. I'm sure he's gonna get some fun vlogs up during the time he's out there. It's just a really fun place, and he rips on a skateboard as well, so I'm sure he's gonna be tearing up that Wendell's Park, which is super, super fun. So yeah, super stoked for Casey. Definitely check out his channel if you haven't yet. I think it's just called Casey Willax C Vlogs. Shout out. Daniel Z, what's up, man? Lucifer Morningstar, calling out the usual suspects. Yeah, good to see all you guys. Mr. Rainbow, Dan Snipes, what's up, guys? Karn Dowdle. Hey, are you and Kevin coming to New Zealand this season? Yeah, so the plan is to head down and spend some time at Cardrona. It's probably where we'll be most of the time down in New Zealand. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm actually really, really excited to head down there. I've never been down to that part of the world, so really, really stoked to check out Cardrona, and I think we're going to head up to Australia as well. Daniel Z, when is the Ride Twin Pig review going to come out? It's going to come out pretty soon, man. So it'll be the last one to come out from the videos at High Cascade. So within a week. So I think there's 4 videos lined up in front of it. Jessica Burdacki, happy birthday, Zach. Shout out, Zach. Hope you have a great day, man. Thanks for watching the channel. Glad the videos help you out and that you like the videos. And yeah, hope you have a great day and have fun. Ian Cassizi asking if I've ridden the Yes Basic. I've ridden the Yes Basic once briefly at Mount Bachelor last year. And basically what happened is it was just pouring rain that day, so I did like 2 laps on it in the rain. Decided to go out anyway with Kevin, and we were with Doug that trip. Got some really fun videos. Actually, it was a really fun trip, but that was the one day that we got rained out. It just wasn't worth being out there. So unfortunately I don't have a strong opinion on the Yes Basic, man, but definitely would like to get on some more Yes boards this upcoming season. Dan in Europe, saying it's 10 o'clock. Thanks for staying up, man. Appreciate it. Rob Gams over on Pacific time, an hour back, 1 p.m. And then Mr. Rainbow, is the Sandbox Legend helmet good? Yeah, definitely. I'm, as you guys know, Kevin and I are big fans of Sandbox helmets. I've been rocking them for years. I rock the Classic 2.0. Kevin wears the Legend. Yeah, great helmets, just kind of simple, low profile, functional. I think they have a really good aesthetic to them. So yeah, the Legend and the Classic 2.0. They're both great, you know, depending on which one you like the style of better. Definitely check them out. I've worn the Legend as well, skating and stuff. It's a comfortable helmet. Chris B, what up? Can't wait for the Twin Pig. Chose the War Pig as my daily this year. Hope I didn't make a mistake. No, man, the War Pig is a super, super fun board. You know, really, the War Pig still rides and feels very similar to a true twin. The only thing that makes the War Pig directional is the fact that it has a taper, so that tail is just a little bit narrower than the nose, helping to drop that tail if you ever find yourself in powder. And then outside the contact points, it has a significantly longer nose than tail. So in powder, you'll notice that on hard pack, it's going to ride pretty much like a true twin. That taper affects the switch riding just a little bit, but it's hardly noticeable. So yeah, definitely a great daily driver. I think the biggest thing that sets the War Pig apart, and the Twin Pig and all those boards that branched off the War Pig, is the fact that they're so wide. That was probably my favorite aspect of the Twin Pig, is the fact that I rode the 151. It's 26.3 centimeters at the waist, so still super wide. Really able to lay over turns really well in that slush, not having to worry about heel or toe drag, and it was a lot of fun. It's also got an ASIM side cut, which is pretty cool. So that's a little different on the Twin Pig versus the War Pig. Let's see, I lost my spot here. All right. Brady Rona, do you have any tips for riding switch or going over jumps for the first time? Yeah, man, for riding switch, I think, you know, you just kind of start slow and spend a lot of time doing it. You know, start off on a mellow hill on some greens and just practice your turns. And yeah, the more time you spend riding switch, the more comfortable it's going to be. It's a critical skill to have, so definitely put the time in and get it down. And for going over jumps for the first time, I'd say work your way up. You know, start on rollers and side hits, and then work your way up to jumps in a good progression if you can. And check out the snowboard trick playlist in the beginner snowboard playlist. There's several videos with tips on that for you in there as well. Jacob Smith asking if I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 Capita DOA. I might. There's a solid chance that I will, but I can't say 100% that I will. I have put out a couple videos on that board in the past already, so check out the Capita DOA review that's already out, as well as the DOA versus the Solomon Huck knife video if you're trying to learn more about that board. Got a written review on it as well on the website, boardarchive.com, so definitely check all that out as well. But yeah, the War Pig is the DOA is a really, really fun snowboard. I like it a lot. Dan, any tips for your first 180? Yeah, man, get your ollies down, and then to do the 180, it's going to be mainly in your shoulders, just initiating that rotation with your head and shoulders, allowing your lower body to follow. If you're working on 180s, there's also a lot of great videos on that on the channel as well, that'll demonstrate the tricks and give you all kinds of techniques on how to get it down. Bruce Lafferty, what up, Bruce? Last hour of work in North Carolina. Good to see some North Carolina homies on the stream. Glad you hopped on, man, and hope you enjoyed that last hour of work. Glad you're able to sneak the live stream in somehow. CJ Explored, what's up, man? Good to see you, homie. Hope you're doing well. And then we got Yannick in Motion SLB. Hope you're doing well, man. Back over in London. Hope you guys are enjoying it over there. Lewis Henry asking for reviews on some snowboard pants. Yeah, so I think that Kevin has a review on the Volcom articulated pants, which is personally my favorite pair of pants I've had. I rock the same pants. I've been wearing them for quite a while, over a season. So I think I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm just gonna get a fresh pair next season, I think. All right, here's a good question from Ryan FC. Hi from Oz. Just started snowboarding and want a board for carving. Any recommendations? Cheers. Yeah, man. So I would say, if you're looking for something where your main goal is going to be to lay over carbs, you want something wide. So the Ride War Pig, the Ride Twin Pig are two natural choices that come to mind. If you're looking for a twinish style snowboard that's going to be good for carving, the Arbor Gucci Pro I think is also has a pretty good width. That grip tech technology that they place right under your feet kind of helps naturally make the board a little bit wider right there under your feet where you need it. So yeah, that would be a good option. Also, if you're looking for something directional, you could check out the K287. It's a volume shifted board, so it's also got a naturally wide width, and I think that taper and setback stance also really helps for setting a strong edge and carving, and the short tail makes the board a little bit more maneuverable for trees and things like that. It's also going to do well in powder. And then of course you have the Donek Napton Twin if you're looking to get the ultimate carver, super wide, full camber, burly snowboard. You can always check out some Donek snowboards as well. All right. Oh man, so many awesome questions today. I see we got a lot rolling through already. Thanks, guys. CJ asked, wonderful see any horses out here again. Looks like the same spot. Yep, this is the same spot. I'm actually just about 3 feet off the trail that those horses came by last time. I think that was on a Patreon chat when we saw the horses. But yeah, if hopefully they do come by, and I'll show you guys. It was pretty cool. Darius asking what time of the year it's going to snow again here. So in Colorado, the season usually starts in October. So hopefully A-Basin will have the slopes open again by mid-October. But sometimes it snows a little earlier than that, but still can't quite get the resort open. It's mainly man-made snow in October to get it open. We got Martin Walgren, Old Man Shredder on the stream today. What's up, Martin? Hope you've been well, man. All right. Lucifer asking, he says, my beginner friend is thinking of the Jones Mountain Twin. What do you think for him? It's a hybrid, but camber between the bindings, unlike my Funslinger, which is rocker between the bindings. Yeah, man, the Jones Mountain Twin is actually not very friendly at all for beginners. It's, it does have that hybrid profile, so it does have rocker in the tips, but it's still got a very aggressive feel to it, especially with that magnet traction, and that stiffer flex is really what I'm thinking of when I'm saying that more aggressive feel. The Funslinger would be a way better choice for a beginner just starting out. It's just going to be way easier to control. It's going to be less catchy. I think it'd just be easier to learn on. Sounds like he might be leaning more interested in kind of free riding and kind of exploring the mountain versus freestyle, which is maybe why he chose the Jones Mountain Twin. So if that's the case, I would say the Explorer. I don't know if there's really all the Jones boards are kind of more for intermediate to advanced riders. Honestly, even the Explorer. Um, you could check out like the Arbor Formula camber. That would probably be a better option. Or even the Arbor Formula rocker. The Prototype 2 if you want something a little more aggressive than the Fun Slinger without getting too crazy. But the Fun Slinger could be a great choice as well. But if I'm being honest, man, I would not recommend the Mountain Twin for him. And I think we got a super chat that came through here from Martin Walgren. Shout out, man. Thank you. Old Man Shredder. Check out his YouTube channel. Hi, all. Got the old boat in the sea, so soon it's hashtag summer water shred. That's what's up, man. I still have yet to make it out on water this summer, but hoping to get some wake surfing in. I'm gonna go stand up paddleboarding soon. Maybe I'll do that today. I think I could actually sneak that in today. Um, just right there on the lake, right there. Have one in the garage. Haven't used it yet. It's not mine. It's my roommate's. But yeah, maybe that'll go down today. Do a quick little video on that or something. And thank you for the super chat, Martin. Lifelink, what's up, TJ? Nice view. Thanks, man. Hope you're having a great day. And Rob Gams. You helped me decide on the Rosignol sushi, thinking about pairing it with the 2018 Malavitas. Thoughts? Yeah, as far as Burton bindings go, the Malavitas are one of my favorites. You run into that issue that I always talk about whenever you're pairing Burton bindings with a non-Burton snowboard, and that's just going to be that adjustability factor. On the sushi, it may not be that big of a deal, but it's still something that kind of irks me. Just that width stance width adjustability. I notice even minor variations in my stance. I'm just really used to the stance I've been running for the last several years. So if you're cool with that, I think the Malavitas would work well. Especially if you're pairing if you have like another snowboard that's a Burton board. I forget what else you have in your quiver, Rob. Forgive me. But yeah, if you have some other Burton boards and you want to grab some Burton bindings, I'd say go for it. If you don't have any Burton boards and you're just looking at those bindings because you like them, check out the Union Atlas. That'd be very, very comparable for you. Or even the new Union Strata could be pretty cool. Although I haven't ridden those yet, so I can't say too much about them. But I think that would work pretty well for you too. CJ, was there any difference between the late season slush up at A Bay and the snow up on Mount Hood? I heard they salt the snow up there. Yeah, so they do salt the snow up on Mount Hood. So, every day the park crew comes through and they rake all the features and they throw salt on like the takeoffs of the jumps and the lips for the rails and all that stuff. So it just kind of makes the snow more firm and helps it last all summer, helping that snow melt slow down a little bit. So when it's freshly salted, it does feel a little different. And otherwise, it is pretty similar to the late season snow day basin, honestly. It's just granular corn slush, probably even more slushy, though, I'd say, just deeper and softer. It's like, the epitome of slush, I would say. Nice. Got a little conversation going on between you guys in the comments. Love seeing that always. Daniel Z, are you coaching at High Cascade? No, I am not. We were just there to ride and film videos and hang out with the campers. So it was a great time. Huge shout out to High Cascade for having us. Kevin English, Drake, Jake, all you guys, thank you so much. Always enjoy our time out there. And yeah, like I said, it was one of the best weeks I've ever had out at High Cascade. Let's see here. Ooh. Sorry guys, got some bugs out today. Isami Kiyuka, any good whiteout day goggles? My go-to for low light days is the Oakley Prism Jade lens. Or no, I'm sorry, the Prism Rose lens. So yeah, I run the Oakley flight decks primarily. I also wear the Dragon NFX a good bit. But yeah, the Prism Rose is a really good lens for low light. Suave G, hey TJ, just joined the chat from Scotland. Awesome, man. Thanks for hopping on. Good to see you here. Now that summer is well underway, what are you gonna do with your summer? Well, I just got back from Hood, so got some snowboarding in, hoping to get some more snowboarding in over at Copper, so I think that's probably going to go down. Other than that, I'm looking to do a lot of hiking, going to be trying to summit a few of the peaks that are pretty local to where I'm at right now. Going to be doing some camping, stand-up paddleboarding, disc golf, skateboarding. I think those are the main activities that I'm going to be doing this summer. Yeah, a lot of hiking and disc golf. I think those would probably be the two main ones. Andrew Kinnear, DOA or Jones Mountain Twin, and Mercury versus DOA. Well, I would say, if you're looking for more freestyle versus, in the DOA versus the Mountain Twin, I'd go for the DOA. If you want something that's still kind of freestyle friendly, but a little more kind of all mountain free ride, natural terrain focused, the Mountain Twin's going to serve you better. And Mercury versus DOA, I think that they're both really poppy, but the Mercury is definitely more free ride and carving oriented. It does have a setback. Really, really fun snowboard, still freestyle friendly, but it's more of a free ride board, whereas the DOA is kind of a all mountain board, do it all style board that's still going to be really fun for freestyle stuff. Thanks again for all the great questions today, guys. I appreciate you. Let's see where we were here. There's a fly flying around right now, irritating me. I'm sorry, guys. Andy Davison, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Brandon Niles, have you ever wakeboarded or done other board sports during the summer months? Yeah, I've wakeboarded several times. Not in recent years though. But I'd say I don't really surf. I don't really get the chance to wakeboard or surf or wake surf that much. It's mainly, as far as board sports go, it's mainly just skateboarding and snowboarding. I try to keep snowboarding through the summer as much as I can. So, but yeah, I still have that goal. I'm trying to learn 360 flips or tray flips on a skateboard this summer. So, trying to get out there more often on the skateboard and make that happen. Gonza Artola, any thoughts on the Battalion Whatever, and can you do a review? Yeah, man, the Battalion Whatever is a really, really sick snowboard. Check out the review for the Lobster Sender. It's going to be pretty much, that's just the Lobster version of the Battalion Whatever. They're very, very similar. Really fun snowboard, good do-it-all style snowboard. Very freestyle friendly, but really good to do anything. So, yeah, check out that review. I think that's probably going to help you the most. That's the Lobster Sender, again, if you want to check that out. I'm going to just stand up real quick, guys. Ugh, I don't have the best seat right now. It's just kind of sitting on a rock. And, yeah, I'm over it. Time to stand for a little while. We got the Angry Snowboarder. What's up, Avron? Good to see you on here, man. Thanks for being on the live streams. I will be in town for the rest of the summer, man. So I think, yeah, I think now's the time to finally make plans to meet up. I'll be in Summit for a week and a half. So maybe we can hang out this week. I'd love to. It's kind of ironic that the only time we've ever met in person was that one time in Breckenridge on a live stream. So yeah, let's make it happen, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope that knee is feeling better. Dan, what would you do if you live like me in a country without any mountains and almost no hills? I would probably move, man. Yeah, that's why I moved out here to Summit County, out here in Silverthorne. It's where I truly wanted to live and spend my time, and so I made it happen and figured out a way to get out here. There's lots of ways to do it. So yeah, I'd look into that as soon as you can. I'm not sure, maybe if you're still in school or whatnot, but there's lots of ways to make it happen. But if I was, in school, let's say, and so I couldn't move, yeah, it would just be like skating, just the ultimate DIY trainer video. If you haven't seen that, that's a really really fun way to kind of get some snowboard jib muscle memory down and have some fun with your friends as well. Sharon Kisilovich. Hey, I'm going on a snowboard trip in Poland. Can't wait. Have you been snowboarding there? If so, where? No, Sharon, I've never rode in Poland, but I think our friends over at Shred 1904 and In Motion SLB, Narav and Yannick, I'm pretty sure they have. So, Narav and Yannick, if you guys are still on the stream, maybe you can hit up Sharon with some knowledge on what it's like over in Poland. Ryan FC, shout out. Of course, man. Try to get to as many questions as I can. Oh, and CJ with the shout out on likes. Thanks, CJ. Yeah, if we can get this video up over 50 likes, that'd be sick. I see we got like 60 people here. Super stoked all you guys decided to hop on and join today. Glad to see all of you guys. Yeah, let's help get this this video around. Yeah, if you guys have any friends or family that's into snowboarding and needs some questions that need to be answered, tell them about the live stream and tell them about the channel. Isami Kiyuka, how crowded is Keystone during winter break? Pretty crowded. Yeah, quite crowded. That's definitely one of the busier times of the year. So longer lines, more people on the mountain, but there's definitely places you can find that are a little more low key on the hill. It's just kind of that first gondola ride to get up. If you don't come super early, there's going to be a long line. So anticipate that, but I'd say it's still worth it. It's really fun out here all year, even definitely through those busy months. Tyler Vaughn asking about the T-Rice Pro. Yeah, the T-Rice Pro I think is a great kind of all-mountain snowboard, kind of offering that freestyle powder performance. It's going to be the Libtex C2 rocker profile, rocker dominant, pretty stiff flex, and it comes with a really aggressive 7-point magnet traction. So, and steep technical lines on like icy, treacherous terrain, it's going to stand up to that and perform well and offer lots of grip. Going to be really good on natural features, and for being a twinish style board, it's going to offer pretty decent powder performance as well. So yeah, the T-Rice Pro is sick. I think we got a couple videos about that board up on the channel also, so definitely check those out and learn more about it. Hannah Boschman, sorry if I said that wrong. Are you guys planning to ride Bachelor this next winter? Also, you need to get some ladies on the channel to review a couple women's boards. Yeah, still working on figuring out the logistics for the women's reviews, but yeah, I think we'll, maybe Jill will get on a couple, or I don't know, we'll see what happens next year. I think there's a few avenues to go down to make that happen for you guys. Definitely something I would like to do. Pretty common request. And no plans to go to Bachelor that are hard set yet, but Bachelor is one of my favorite mountains. I've only been there once, and it was such a great experience. It's a really unique place, unlike anywhere I've ever ridden. So definitely would like to go back, and I know Kevin is pretty fond of that mountain as well. So if we can make it work and find the time and logistically to get down there, then I'm sure we'll make it happen. Chris B, my home mountain is App Ski now. Awesome, man. But I'll be back out at Keystone the first week of December. Let's rip. Sick, man. That's sick. You're out riding App Ski Mountain. That definitely the old stomping grounds back in North Carolina. Very, very fond of that place. Holds a place in my heart. Tyler L, have you ever been to Purgatory by Durango? I have not. No, never been to Purgatory. Never ridden Crested Butte or Telluride, or I've pretty much stuck to the resorts around Summit. Yeah, I haven't explored too much Colorado outside of Summit County. Martin Walgren, looking forward to the paddleboard video. Oh man, No pressure, no pressure. I will take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, if it's not today, I'll definitely get a video out at some point. I really want to go to some like high alpine lakes with paddleboards, and that'll probably be more of a location that I really want to do a video with the paddleboard. But maybe I'll throw something together if I get out there today. Justin Vasey, quicker edge to edge, Storm Chaser or Mind Expander? I got the Storm Chaser already, but was just curious, trying to figure out what's the better paddleboard for the trees. I haven't ridden the Storm Chaser, so I would imagine, as far as like that, the Storm Chaser I think might have a shorter tail. I know it does have that swallow cut out in the tail. I'd have to really look at it a little more closely. But check out the waist width specs on it. I think they both run that surf rock profile, the Christensen surf rocker. So they're probably pretty similar. But yeah, I couldn't say for sure. I haven't ridden the Storm Chaser yet. Reds Cap, what's up TJ and brother snowboarders? What's up Reds? Hope you're doing well today, man. Giving a shout out to the community. And that's what's up. Hey TJ, I'm going to session 5 at High Cascade. Awesome, man. What clothing / gear should I take to keep myself dry and comfortable while in session? Your videos really helped me learn the basics of riding this past season. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad the videos help you out. I would say, as far as gear goes, you definitely want to bring a thin face mask. Like my personal favorite is just the 1-layer hood balaclava. I think they call it the hood from Blackstrap. And they sell those in the shop at Timberline if you forget to bring one or you can't find one. I'd bring some thin gloves, some non-insulated gloves. Maybe 2 pairs if you have 2 pairs because they're going to get soaked with that slushy snow. I'd bring several long sleeve t-shirts because it's really hot, but you don't want to be scraping up your arms when you fall in a t-shirt or be getting sunburned. You really want to protect yourself from the sun. So that's why I'm saying long sleeve, face mask, that type of stuff. Obviously you want to bring a lot of sunscreen. I don't think you necessarily need to bring a full-on like winter coat, but I would bring a windbreaker of some sort. The chairlift rides in the morning can be pretty cold, and bring some hoodies as well. I think those are probably the most critical things, and if you can, bring a pair of socks for each day of the session. That would help, but I think you can do laundry. It might be kind of a pain, to take a break from camp to do laundry, but if you can bring socks for every day, that would probably be good too. Lofty Beat, best wax for slush. Just some warm temp wax. That's honestly the best you can do. That slush is going to dry out your base way faster than any other kind of snow anyway, and it's going to be ripping that wax out pretty quickly. So, but yeah, warm temp is going to serve you the best. Let me check the super chats real quick. Looks like we may have got a couple more in here. We got Lucifer Morningstar. Thanks TJ, I value your opinion, bro. He wants to do park and mountain but can't really link turns yet. Any solid suggestions for his first board and bindings? Honestly, I would throw him on the Arbor formula. Either the rocker or camber, that would be up to you, man. You can check out the rocker versus camber video if you want help deciding that. But I think that the formula is a really good choice. Just comes in at a great price point. It's going to offer that all-mountain performance. Still going to be really fun in the park, but going to be capable outside of the park as well. So that's my go-to. As an alternative, you could maybe check out the GNU Carbon Credit. That's going to be rocker dominant, but it has magnet traction. So that's a little bit better, or going to help on like firm icy terrain, although the grip tech that the Arbor offers is really rad. So yeah, I would check out the formula, and the Union Flight Pro I think is a good entry-level binding, or the Contact would be my top choice, but if you're looking to save some money, you could always check out the Union Flight Pro. We got Yannick with the super chat. Shout out Yannick, appreciate it, man. Yo, how do I turn on a ramp when skateboarding? So if you're like going up a ramp and back down, you're going to want to do a kick turn. So basically, right as your momentum, as you're going up the ramp and your momentum is approaching the stopping point, you want to turn your head and shoulders to look back down the ramp, and then once you have that look, you're going to want to quickly lift the front wheels off the ground and just rotate the board around and head back down, leaning down into the ramp so you don't slip out backwards. At least that's the way I do it. But yeah, you'd want to do a kick turn. If you're looking for tips on going around a corner in a bowl, check out the High Cascade Skate Day video. I'm still working on finding the flow in bowls myself, so I'm probably not the best person to ask for advice on that. But yeah, kick turns, it's gonna all be in your head and shoulders leading it and then allowing your lower body to follow. You got it, dude. I know you do. That's sick that you're out there skating, man. I'm glad to hear that. CJ Explored with the super chat. Thanks, CJ. Make sure to check out CJ's channel as well. I know he's getting his channel started up, posting some videos up there. Do you have a favorite LUT pack for snow vids? Hashtag Bucha Fund. Shout out CJ, appreciate it. Trying to get that kombucha train rolling. If any of you guys have a connection in the kombucha industry, let me know. No, man, I just made my own presets that I use for color correction. Honestly, I don't think I'm the best at color correction. I just kind of do some basics to try to, add some saturation and contrast, add some brightness if I need to, and that's pretty much where I keep it. But maybe I'll look into it. I know LUTs can be super helpful and doing that color correction faster, but I think, I'm pretty happy with my presets that I've created. But yeah, do you have any LUTs that you like to use? Let me know. Maybe I'll go check them out. Lass Rothoff, do you surf? I have tried surfing in the past, but no, I wouldn't say that I surf. I struggled, and it was fun, but I only got like a couple hours trying, and it was in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Shout out Jason, the homie. But that was years ago as well. But I would like to spend more time surfing and kind of get that skill down and be able to do it. River surfing, actual surfing, wake surfing, that all seems like super fun. Joe Wilkin, what brand shades are those? Steezy. Thank you, man. These are the Oakley Holbrook. I actually just got these this last year. Shout out to SportRx. I appreciate it, guys. Um, but I've actually been wearing the Holbrook for probably 8 years now. They were my first pair of like nice sunglasses that I ever purchased were Holbrooks. So I've been rocking them steady for quite a while now. Also, guys, if you're looking to get sunglasses, mountain bike glasses, goggles, anything over the summer, I can hook you up with 10% off of anything at sportrx.com with the code BoardArchive10. So if you're in the market for shades or goggles, check out SportRx. Super knowledgeable guys. They got like everything that you could probably ever want on their website, and you can get 10% off with the code BoardArchive10. All right, I'm gonna scroll up here, see what other questions we got coming in here. Kick Pro, do you miss snowboarding in summer, and do you speak any foreign languages? Uh, I definitely do miss snowboarding in the summer, but I kind of enjoy the change of the season as well. It's nice, like being able to get out in the trees and mountain bike or hike and camp or like be comfortable. I definitely enjoy some beach time as well, or even just like going to the city and riding bikes around with friends. I think is a ton of fun as well. So I definitely enjoy the change of the seasons, but obviously try to keep the snowboarding rolling year round as much as possible. I see Rob Gams hopped off. Shout out to Rob for being here pretty much every week. Looks like we got a little conversation going on about moving to Colorado. Sick, guys. Lofty Beat, where should they move? Patrick W, to the mountains. Yeah, and then Abram following up with the same response. True, truth. Yeah, man, if your passion is snowboarding and you wanna pursue it, you gotta live in the mountains, obviously. So yeah, what's stopping you? Get on it. It's very possible for anybody. Ooh, Lauren, TJ, if you ride boards as short as a 150 to 153, you could totally demo women's boards. I've thrown that idea out there a few times. I don't know if it's the best idea to hop on women's boards. I've considered it. You're right. I totally could. I think that I would fall within the weight range on some of those bigger sizes on a lot of the ladies boards. So maybe that's something I'll do just for fun. But I don't know. We'll see. I think there's still some other avenues to go down to get those reviews out for you guys, or more information at least. Emilio L. Azim, where is the best snowboard resort in the world? I don't think that there is one best one. Been able to do a lot of traveling this past year, and I think that each place we went to, whether it was Japan or Europe or Whistler or Colorado or California, they all kind of offered their own kind of unique, fun things to do. So I'm a big fan of Colorado. I think it's a great place to be out here. Whistler's also great. A lot of great places to go. Abram saying anywhere but Summit County. Yeah, Summit County is it's a sick place. I've enjoyed my time here, but definitely is a small, tight knit community, especially in the summertime, and it's not the easiest place to move to. It's not the lowest cost of living. Um, so yeah, I feel like that's just what locals say wherever they are. Just don't move here, anywhere but here. Patrick W. But like Avern said, we're not going to do it. We're just talking like a local living in Florida. Yeah, I think that was from, I forget, I think it was How to Make Locals Upset, or I forget the name of the video that he posted. But it was really funny. I actually watched that one, Avern. I watched that one like right as it came out. And yeah, he ended the video saying, but you know what? You're not going to do it. And for 99% of the people, it's probably true. But for that 1%, make it happen. Oh, Hannah saying if you guys ever need somewhere to crash and bend to ride Bachelor, you've got a place. Hannah, thank you so much. Actually, yeah, if you want to shoot me an email or like DM on Insta, I would love to have your contact info to keep in touch and potentially make that happen. That'd be an awesome help. My email is tj@boardarchive.com. Ooh, we got a gust of wind coming in. I hope my hat doesn't fly off. And then Instagram is @boardarchive. Phew. Sorry for the wind, guys. I hope the audio is not too terrible. Erica Constantino, what's up, Erica? The Fellers, do you have a preference between hybrid camber and hybrid rocker? Um, I'm a camber guy, so I tend to prefer camber dominant profiles in most scenarios, even for hybrid camber boards. I definitely think that rocker boards can be a lot of fun depending on the situation. It's definitely worth having one in the quiver, but yeah, I prefer hybrid camber, I guess, to answer your question. Camber dominant hybrid profiles or full camber. Benjamin Jonathan asking if we can review the Rome Mechanic. Uh, yeah, trying to get on some more Roams this coming year. Maybe I'll get on the Mechanic. I'm not sure what their line is looking like for next year, but definitely would like to have Rome more included. Avron, peacing out. Snowboarders of the internet, keep it classy. Bruce Lafferty, first time catching the live stream. You guys have been super helpful with me and my little girl on our first season ever. We live in North Carolina, but spent most of the time in Snowshoe. Awesome, Bruce. Yeah, I've spent a good amount of time in Snowshoe as well. Really fun mountain. And yeah, always stoked to see North Carolina shredders involved in the channel and on the live stream. So thanks for being here, Bruce. I hope you have a great season, and I hope you're getting some turns in at App Ski Mountain as well. Carmine, where is he and where is he standing? So, if any of you guys are joining the live stream a little later, I am in Colorado, out in Summit County in the town of Silverthorne. I am on a trail called Ptarmigan Peak Trail. So, that right behind me is Dillon Reservoir in the town of Dillon below, very close to Silverthorne. Actually, I think that's Dillon, and that's like, oh no, that's the wrong direction. Silverthorne is that way a little further, but they're adjacent to each other. I think the whole layout is kind of silly, honestly. So we got Dillon, we got Silverthorne, Dillon, and Keystone. It's like to drive through all three towns, it takes about 20 minutes, and they all have separate postal codes. It's kind of ridiculous, but yep, Carmine, that's where I'm at, Summit County. If you ever make it out here, check out Ptarmigan Peak Trail, and you can enjoy this view as well. This is one of my favorite spots. Really easy to get to. It's like, this is towards the beginning of the trail, only about 15 minutes in, 15, 20 minutes. Awesome, guys. Vince Powell Newman, what up, man? Any tips for getting a job in the snowboard industry? I've worked at a couple different resorts doing a lot of different things, met a lot of people, but not sure how to get into something more serious. Yeah, I would say, like if you're looking to, get a role within at like a snowboard shop, that's not too difficult to get into. So I would probably start there and do a season at a shop, actually working with products, going to the clinics, learning and soaking in as much as you can about the various categories: snowboards, splitboards, boots, bindings, even accessories, socks, outerwear, goggles, helmets, all that type of stuff. Soak it all in, go to all the clinics, find a shop that you're stoked on. I imagine, especially since you've worked at a resort, that shouldn't be too hard for you. And you'll make a lot of connections in the industry working at a shop. So you're going to meet, first of all you're going to meet all the reps in your area. And then that would be kind of, make friends with them, and they can probably help guide you more into how to maybe get involved more with a particular brand that you're interested in. So I would say that's probably the course of action that I would go, unless you have some other experience where you could like skip that first step and just start approaching companies directly. Um, but yeah, learn as much as you can. Be able to provide as much value as possible to the people that you're working with. CJ, I've always done my own color corrections too. Just got a GoPro LUT pack, but still figuring it out. Some look pretty sick on snow, but I'm out of snowboard vids till next November. Dang. No, I feel your pain, man. Yeah, I find, I think if I really wanted to get serious about color correction, I'd need to start filming with like polarized filters and stuff, for with the GoPro, just because, especially like in the summertime, like snowboarding on Mount Hood, or even just bright sunny days on snow, the snow tends to get blown out and you don't capture all the data on all the details in the snow. So if you add any brightness beyond that, it's just going to blow out the snow even more, which is fine. For color correction, I guess the focus is the rider, so that's the focus of the color correction. But personally, I like to try to show some detail in the snow as well if possible. So I haven't quite started doing that yet, but yeah, that's awesome. You're kind of starting to take the editing more seriously, man. There's so much to learn. Still learning all the time when it comes to editing. Steve Zimmerman tried mountain boarding. No, I've never tried it. Actually, that would be pretty fun, I think. Sounds like it could be pretty sketchy too. I don't know, but yeah, that would be pretty fun. Joe Wilkin is out. Oh yeah, man, I'm not at Hood anymore. Otherwise, I would definitely hang out with Casey. But yeah, I know he's working out there. Thanks, man. Have a great day, dude. Thanks for hopping on, Joe. Lasse going to spend 2 weeks in Spain for a surf camp soon, where he's gonna try surfing for the first time. Heck yeah. Ramon Mendoza Nunez, what powder board are you getting? I don't have a powder specific board that I'm really 100% sure I'm going to get next year yet. I'm really strongly considering the Burton Deep Thinker for the quiver next year. So that's a little more of a free ride board, still super fun in powder. But I'm probably going to get like a very powder specific shape as well. I might have to go with the Jones Mind Expander just because I loved it so much last year. I'm also looking at like the Yes 2020, maybe instead that board instead of the Twin Pig, which I know that's not exactly a powder shape, but I think it would still do really well in powder. So yeah, we'll have to see, man. There's a lot of options on the table, but I'll probably grab something powder specific for sure. Garrett Metzler gonna plan a trip to Bachelor this next winter. Yeah, I was talking. I think her name was Hannah earlier. Kind of asked the same question. Yeah, gonna try to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nothing hard on the books yet, but Kevin and I are both really fond of that resort, so definitely would like to get out there again. Simon. Oh, wow. This is actually a very awesome piece of information. Thank you, Simon. Hey, TJ, I looked into the Epic Pass requirements. Your Epic Pass is valid in Perisher, Australia this winter season. Not sure why you were advised otherwise. Awesome, Simon. Thank you for the clarification. So I think my friend may have been confused. If that is the case, I'm gonna have to call Vale now just to double check as well. Um, but for the 18-19 pass, I think that may be the one that's valid for the 2019 winter season. But I do have the full 17-18 Epic Pass as well that I was using this last year. So I think you're right. I think that we get Perisher with that pass, not the new one. But I do need to double check. So thank you, Simon, for looking into that. That's some encouraging news right there. And yeah, we'll definitely will keep you guys posted on the New Zealand Australia trip as well. Hopefully, get to ride with some of you guys and maybe get some advice on places we should go check out while we're down there. Ian the Welshman. Hey TJ, thanks for the advice on the Union contacts a few weeks ago. Got some camo colorways, arriving tomorrow and heading to the UK Snowdomes to test them out. Cheers. Sick, man. Awesome. I'm glad you snagged some contacts. I rode them all last season. Really, really fun binding. Kevin just got some contacts for his new horoscope as well, and I think he's been enjoying them. Yeah, Union crushes it. Contact is a great binding. Glad. I think you're going to be stoked on it, man. Have fun at the Snowdomes. Lauren saying, my male snowboard instructor is about your size and has ridden quite a few women's boards, so it's totally doable. Yeah, no, that's funny that you should bring that up, or that he's done that. But I think it's more about like ladies out there. What do you think? Would you be stoked if I rode a ladies board, or would that be like significantly discounted versus if a lady were to ride it? Let me know. If you're catching the live stream on a after it's been done on the replay, drop it down in the comments below. I'd be curious to know your thoughts. Cameron Halmaras, check out Gunnison, Colorado. Crested Butte is only a few miles up the road, and there's a free shuttle bus. Yeah, definitely. I had a buddy who lived in Gunnison before. I think it's a really cool part of the state. Definitely would have to get a dirt bike if I moved out there, and would love to ride Crested Butte as well. I know they're on the Epic Pass now, so yeah, we'll see. I don't think I'll move there, but I'd like to spend some time there for sure. Ah, Martin Walgren. That's true. Yeah, there are a lot of girls involved with the mountain vibes. Maybe one of them could help out as well, or at least talk about the boards that they ride personally. All right, Mr. Martin with a trick tip question. Hey TJ, does an ollie into a frontside 360 make it easier? I'm having a hard time popping off my heels. Um, yeah, I pretty much always ollie, whether it's off a roller, off a jump, off flat ground for front three. Um, if you're having a hard time popping off the heels, you could also try like an off the toes front three. Maybe that'll be easier for you. Just be careful not to catch your tail on the snow as you initiate that rotation. The Lemon Square asking to come down and shred SoCal sometime. So Bear Mountain is in the plans for next season. No solid date where we're going to be there, but I think that I'm going to push really hard to make sure that we get down there. That's a place that's been on my list for years and years, and hopefully hit up Mammoth again while we're down there. Garrett Metzler's. Sorry, man. We already left Hood. We were there the last week, and I don't think that I think that might be it for Mount Hood this summer. We were there. That was actually Kevin's third trip this year. So he did the Spring Pass twice, and then we did Session One High Cascade, and I did the Spring Pass and Session One High Cascade. So unfortunately, Garrett, I think that might be it, man. But I would love to meet you if we ever get the chance. Lost Rothoff, have you ever been to Germany? If not, visit Dusseldorf. That's where I live. Much to see, and of course, we have skate, snowboard, wakeboard stores. Awesome. Yeah, I actually have family in Germany over in Munich, so I've been there a few times. Not in like 10 years though, so it's long overdue to get back over there. Or actually, no, that's not true. I was in Germany in January with Nirav and Yannick and Kevin, but it was really brief. We just drove through it. We stopped and had a coffee, but that was it. That was literally all I did. Julian, where are you right now? Ptarmigan Peak Trail, Silverthorne, Colorado. That's Dillon Reservoir. Ty USA Winter Sports. Hey, what's up, Napa? Hope you're doing well, or maybe someone else. But yeah, good to see you guys. Chris Stewart hopping on the live stream. Glad you made it, Chris. Julian Thrum, best summer shred spot in the Northern Hemisphere. Hands down is Mount Hood. No question. Stick Noise. Hey TJ, hope all is well. Where did you get your hat? This hat is one of my buddy's companies. He has an apparel company based out of North Carolina called Mount Wavy. I'm a big fan of this logo in particular. So yeah, if you're interested, check them out. Mount Wavy. They got all the social media and an online store and all that stuff. So yeah, check them out. Oh, we got Sue on the live stream. What's up, Sue? Hope you've been well. Hope you're still out there traveling, getting some snowboarding in, and yeah, hope that hoodie arrived. I don't know if it's. I did mail it out. I don't. I think that was a couple weeks ago when you brought that question up, but I hope you got it. Bruce saying he got 30 plus days at Snowshoe and 4 in CO in Colorado, 2 days at Loveland and 1 at Keystone. Oh no. Oh, 2 days at Loveland, 1 at Keystone, and 1 at A Basin. Cool, man. All fun resorts. RKM hopping on the live stream. Thank you, man. We got, I cannot read that name, but we have someone from Russia on the stream. Shout out for being here. Wish I could actually give you a shout out, but awesome, guys. Just scrolling through here. Man, thank you guys for all the questions today. Let me just check out these super chats again real quick. I think another one may have came in. Oop. Huh. So let's see here. I think I saw one. Snowboard life. What does snowboarding make you feel? That's a very philosophical question, I think. But yeah, snowboarding has definitely brought me probably more happiness than any other single thing in life. So yeah, the goal with the channel, the board reviews, the tutorials, the vlogs, everything is just to share this with you guys and hopefully, get you out there snowboarding, enjoying the mountains out in nature and able to enjoy it as much as I have. But yeah, I think it's when you're actually out there snowboarding, you know, it's almost like moving meditation as well. It's a really great thing. I love it, and I hope that the videos are inspiring you guys and helping you to get out there and do it for yourself in the best and most fun way possible. Awesome, guys. Well, I was going to go through and give everyone that dropped a super chat a shout out. Unfortunately, the super chat filter chat box is not working, so I can't isolate those. But huge thank you to everyone for being on the stream today. A huge shout out to all of you that left a super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Keep your eyes peeled for the video dropping later this evening that Kevin's going to drop. Also, is going to be going live on Friday. So if you have any questions for Kevin, day, guys.